Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? My name is Quentin. This is Tall Man Tarot. Here bringing messages for the sign of Gemini for the month of March. Take a good look into the month of March for Gemini. See what to expect. See what'll be going on this month. This is a general reading for the sign of Gemini. If this does not apply to you, then there's plenty of other readers that you can skip to, and it's a lot of great readers out there. This is a general. It doesn't apply to everybody. This is your message, and this is your message. But if you were called to click on this video, more than likely there is a message here for you. So stop here. Yeah, the book of personal reading with me. Look in the information box below, and you can book a personal reading with me, and we can get to know each other real well and find out what's going on, and But for now, let's move forward. Glad you can make it. So, at the beginning of the month, you guys starting out in the Magician. In the energy of the Magician. This is someone who can make something out of nothing. Very conscious awareness, you're manifesting at a really high level at the beginning of March. It looks pretty good. Just the spirit of a hustler, and it looks really good. It looks good. By the middle of the month, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So, not really falling in love or reaching any kind of resolutions or coming to a union at all at this point, at the middle of the month of March. In the future here, we have the Page of Pentacles. This could be somebody young that's practical and trustworthy that might be coming towards you, or a new opportunity when it comes down to finances and resources. Okay, let's take a look at the Magician. Spirit, can we get some information on the Magician? Yeah, you're going to have options. Options. You'll be able to negotiate. I got the Two of Pentacles for you. It's like juggling between a couple different things, waiting on your ships to come in. You might be holding on to your money as well, trying not to overspend because you have something in mind that you plan on, allocating funds for, or, just saving money for in general, Information on Two of Cups again. Yeah, it's a time of pause and review. You're trying to manifest at a big level. You're manifesting and you're waiting for your ships to come in at the beginning of March here. And you're pausing and reviewing all of the work that you put in. You're looking at everything that needs to be done in order for your ships to come in, and you're just making sure that you keep everything tight and wait for your blessings to come in. But you are definitely working on something. Possibly a few different things here that's getting ready to come in for you. Okay? That's for the beginning part of March. Spirit, can we get some information on the Two of Cups in reverse? Devil card. You got the Devil card. It's temptation, bondage, addiction. This is a card of maybe a breakup here. Maybe a breakup due to it being a toxic relationship, more than likely. That's what I see. Um, Possibly dealing with someone that's hard to get rid of, someone that you feel bound to. You guys can't reach a resolution. Yeah, it looks like it'll be a breakup due to something that's toxic here when it comes down to a relationship, and this is towards the middle of the month. Yeah, normally the devil card has something to do with overindulgence in something or something that has you bound, and toxic relationships that you can't get away from. I get as well with the devil card. Huh. Spirit, one more card for the devil. Clarification, please. Five of Cups. You're feeling regret. Focusing on loss, and there's been some kind of betrayal that has possibly went on during this relationship that you might be letting go of. Now, this probably isn't for everyone, but there's been some kind of betrayal, and there's a regret that you've been dealing with this person, whoever this person is, that you have to let go of here, or you're getting ready to let go of towards the middle of the month. It's toxic, it's bad for you, you feel that it's no good for you, you kind of regret that you ever got involved with whoever this person is that you're dealing with. There's a big sense of betrayal. Big sense of betrayal. Yeah. Spirit calls for you. The Hermit card was at the bottom of the deck. Spirit calls for you to retreat, shine a light on the situation, on the entire situation, find a resolution, figure the problem out, and don't come out until you figure it out, Or you might be in a period of doing that already, or you will be at the middle of March. So in the future, we have the Page of Pentacles. Spirit, can we get some information on the Page of Pentacles, please? Not loving yourself. I see it. This is the time for you to start putting more love into yourself. Realizing that your cup is empty, and it's time for you to start pouring into your own cup. Loving yourself a little bit more coming up here in the future. Let's get one more. Oh, they gave me two. So, the next two cards that I got was the Moon card. Illusion, a fear. It's possibly a fear of being alone. A fear of being by yourself. You don't know what it's like to be alone and be by yourself. It's a fear of the unknown that you might have moving forward in the future, possibly after a breakup takes place here. Once you're alone. But Spirit says you have options. But it's definitely going to be a direction change. Definitely going to be a direction change. And as long as you're putting that love into yourself, I feel that everything will be just fine for you. Once you start loving yourself and picking yourself up and doing things for yourself and feeling good and filling up your own cup, then people come out of the woodwork looking for you, They're going to want to be with you. And it gets kind of crazy once you start glowing because you're taking care of yourself and you're not focused on anybody or out there looking for anybody to be with, I'm pretty sure you know how that goes. Anybody who's watching and paying attention here, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Gemini, it's looking like you're waiting on things to come in right now. You're waiting on your ships to come in. You're manifesting at a high level at the beginning of March. And reflecting, pausing and reviewing, looking at everything that, whatever it took for you to get here, or making sure that you got all your ducks in a row before your ships come in at the beginning of the month. And towards the middle of the month, there's something going on with some type of a breakup here. There's some type of breakup going on here due to something that's potentially or possibly toxic. Uh, Feeling regret, feeling like you might have been betrayed. And then we go off into the future where we are focusing on ourselves here. We're focusing on ourselves and loving ourselves, not worrying about illusions, things that we think could go wrong. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Don't worry about fear. Don't let fear control you when it comes down to moving forward when you're by yourself. There's definitely going to be direction change and assessment going on as well. Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. That indicates that it's the end of a difficult situation that's going on right now. You're receiving insight about it. So, things will be looking up for you. You're just at the end of a bad area, possibly when it comes down to love. That's what I see. Spirit, do we have any advice moving forward for Gemini, month of March? It's time to speak the truth and don't hold your words back. I'm sorry. Don't hold your words back, Yeah. That's what I see. During all this, you need to don't hold anything back. Just say whatever it is that you have to say when it comes down to this situation here in the month of March, Make sure you get it all out so that there's nothing, nothing left. Take off and be free after that and not think about I should have said this or I should have said that. I feel that you should just let it all out. Let it all out. One more, Spirit, for advice. Yeah. It's time to start getting over this heartbreak, this sorrow, this betrayal. Definitely, definitely. So, with that being said, I'm going to close this reading out with postcards from Spirit. Something that Spirit might want to say to you. Spirit, what do you have to say for Gemini? Get a card out of here. That'd be nice. Take this one off the top. All right, here it goes. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something above and beyond that. Everything alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth into existence. Love is without conditions, and it is based on reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better or less than, etc. When you act as love, you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. We just adore you over here. Wow. That really goes along with the reading here. It's time to let go of anything that is not love, Gemini. When it comes down to the month of March, you have Spirit watching over you and helping to assist you with whatever situation this is when it comes down to love here, So be sure to look for the signs, and take care of yourself. I love you all. This was a general reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of March. This was a general, like I said, let's not forget that. To book a personal reading with me, click in the information box and book a personal reading with me. I would love that. I love you all. I'm glad you tuned in, and I will see you all later.